You're listening to the American Democracy Minute, keeping your government by and for the people. In defense of two restrictive voting laws, the state of Kansas argued to the Kansas Supreme Court Friday that voting is not a fundamental state constitutional right, as an appeals court had ruled. Democracy groups challenged 2021 laws implementing notoriously inaccurate signature matching for mail-in voting and restricting third-party handling of ballots. Both impede the right to vote for elderly and disabled citizens. The Kansas Reflector reports that a district court judge dismissed the case, but an appeals court panel ruled in March 2023 that the Kansas Constitution and Kansas Constitution Bill of Rights guarantee voting as a fundamental constitutional right. In Friday's arguments, Kansas Attorney General Chris Kobach said, "If any of us wishes to exercise our freedom of speech, we may do so whenever we choose. If we wish to worship, we may do so whenever we choose. We have absolute autonomy, and we really don't rely on anyone or any entity for us to do that. The same cannot be said about voting." In the appellate decision, Judge Stephen Hill wrote, "It was by free elections that we gained statehood. Thus, voting rights are preserved in the Kansas Constitution. Great care must be taken when trying to limit or infringe on those rights. Voting was important then, voting is important now." The Kansas Supreme Court's ruling is pending. We have the appellate decision and more on the case at AmericanDemocracyMinute.org. I'm Brian Beal.